In this video we can learn about equivalent fraction. Let's start with equivalent fractions. Take a circle. Divide it into two equal parts. Then this is 1/2. Again divide the whole into equal parts. Count the shaded portions. This shaded count will be the numerator. So 2 is the numerator. Total equal parts are 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is the denominator. Here 1/2 and 2/4 represent the same proportion of the whole. So these two are equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions can be defined as fractions with different numerators and denominators but represent the same value or proportion of the whole. Let's do some examples. 1/2, 2/4, 3/6, 4/8, and 5/10. These all look different, but all represent same value. Let's look how it all represents same value. Take 1/2. Remember, we need to multiply numerator and denominator with same number. Multiply numerator and denominator with 2. We will get 2/4. As we multiplied numerator and denominator with same number, we can write 1/2 is equals to 2/4. That means both 1/2 and 2/4 represent same value. So these are equivalent fraction. In the same way we can find other equivalent fractions if 1/2. As explained in the previous slides, we all know that when we multiply or divide the numerator and denominator by the same non-zero whole number, the value will be the same. Now let's do it. Here when we multiplied the top and bottom with 3 we will get 3/6. Thus 1/2 and 3/6 represent same value. So both are equivalent fractions. In the same way we can generate other equivalent fractions if 1/2. When we multiply both numerator and denominator with 4. 1 into 4 equals 4 and 2 into 4 equals 8. Thus we will get 4/8. 1/2 and 4/8 represent the same proportion of the whole. So both are equivalent fractions. Till now we learned how to find equivalent fractions through multiplication. Now we can learn equivalent fractions by dividing. Let us take an example. Take 18/36. To obtain equivalent fractions, we should divide the numerator and denominator with the same whole number. Let's take 3. Because 3 is a common factor of 18 and 36. We will get 6/12. Here as we divided both the numerator and denominator with the same number, we will get another fraction with the same value as the first. So these 18/36 and 6/12 are equivalent fractions. If we divide again by 3, we will get 2/4. All these are equivalent fractions. Let's do an exercise. Find equivalent fraction of 3/5. Having denominator 30. Take 3/5. To make the denominator 30. And as the given denominator is 5, we should use 5 table. As 6 into 5 equals 30. Multiply the denominator 5 with 6. To make an equivalent fraction, we should multiply the numerator also with 6. Let's multiply. We will get 18/30. Equivalent fraction of 3/5. Having denominator 30 is 18/30. Now we can look into how to find missing value in equivalent fraction. Let's do it. Find equivalent fraction of 36/48 having numerator 9. Given 36 by 48 equals 9 by the denominator we need to find out. On observing, we can understand that only division makes 36 to 9. We know that 36 divided by 4 equals 9. As this is equivalent fraction, we have to divide the denominator also with 4. Then we will get 12 as quotient. This 12 becomes the denominator of equivalent fraction with numerator 9. Thus the equivalent fraction of 36 by 48 having numerator 9 is 9 by 12. Now we can learn how to verify equivalent fractions. Let us do an example. Take two fractions 2 by 3 and 6 by 9. Let's look at the rule to check if two fractions are equivalent or equal. Rule says that the product of the numerator of the first and the denominator of the second is equal to the product of denominator of the first and the numerator of the second. That means, two fractions are equivalent if their cross products are equal. Apply this rule to the given fractions. First multiply 2 into 9. Then 3 into 6. Since the cross products are equal, 2 by 3 and 6 by 9 are equivalent fractions. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel for more videos.